a little in drink, but at all times your faithful husband, Richard Steele. Both my husband and I give a lot of ourselves in what we do because that is our public lives, but in my private life, I have an intrinsic right to be left alone. Ashley Judd. A lover may be a shadowy creature, but husbands are made of flesh and blood. Amy Levy. Let the wife make the husband glad to come home, and let him make her sorry to see him leave. Martin Luther. A friend never defends a husband who gets his wife an electric skillet for her birthday. Irma Bombeck. A marriage license should not be viewed as a license for a husband to forcibly rape his wife with impunity. Sol Wackler. A husband is what is left of a lover after the nerve has been extracted. Helen Rowland. An easy-going husband is the one indispensable comfort of life. Ueda. To catch a husband is an art, to hold him is a job. Simone de Beauvoir. American husbands are the best in the world. No other husbands are so generous to their wives, or can be so easily divorced. Eleanor Glynn. A husband is like a fire, he goes out when unattended. Ebenezer. An archaeologist is the best husband a woman can have. The older she gets, the more interested he is in her. Agatha Christie. An ideal wife is any woman who has an ideal husband. Booth Tarkington. The only time a wife listens to her husband is when he's asleep. Chuck Jones. Make women rational creatures and free citizens, and they will quickly become good wives, that is, if men do not neglect the duties of husbands and fathers. Mary Wollstonecraft. A husband who submits to his wife's yoke has justly held an object of ridicule. A woman's influence ought to be entirely concealed. Honor de Balzac. The only good husbands stay bachelors. They're too considerate to get married. Finley Peter Dunne. Tell your husbands any bad news when everything is calm, not just as they come through the door. Indra Devi. But I had promised my husband never to accept another engagement. It was not a very happy time for me. Dinah Sheridan.